and control your breathing, you use the energy from the inhale and exhale to make
Yeah.
energy in your body.
Yeah.
Man, it's pure, like it's holy almost.
Mm-hmm.
And you
I
could use it
figured that
to
sounded familiar because I
increase your
watched the first
strength,
2 seasons.
just do all kinds of shit.
Zawado.
And
It's a
then it got into the
fucking.
masks, and then the Pillar Men, and then after the Pillar Men, it got into the stands, and they've been running with the stands ever since.
Yeah, I seen up until the Pillar Men. Because that's all that's on Netflix, season 1 and 2. After
Those
that,
are the
they
those are the best 2 seasons.
were
Mm-hmm. If you ask me.
they? I don't know, man. The stand seemed pretty cool.
The third season I kind of didn't like. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, but the fourth season I liked a lot
Well,
because
that'd be
this
not that good. Netflix says you can have them. Netflix
because
doesn't
then
have
the
them.
stand's powers started getting more complex. Like there's this one stand, he's a manga artist, right? And when you get into his range, um, he could erase your memory, and your face opens up like a book. And whatever he writes in there is what happened. And he could put restrictions. He could, you know what I'm. He could do anything he wants.
That's bullshit. That's plot armor.
Oh, it's plot armor like you wouldn't believe. You have to stay out of his range. Like he
See
could
how
write,
that range.
and it's for the rest of his life, for the rest of your life, unless he erases it.
Wow.
Like he could fuck you in your butt and then go in your mind and erase it and write something else, and that's what you'll
Why's it always
remember.
gotta be fucking in the butt, man? Come on, we're with Phils and shit. Have some respect. Have some fucking respect, my guy. Like they gotta hear this shit, dude. Come
Nigga
on,
Timmy
man.
Turner over here.
Timmy Turner. Keep it chillin' with the burner. Kill everybody walking. Always has.
Yo, you be missing out on the 6ix9ine memes now, dude.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yo, bro. You missing
Yo,
out not having Facebook, bro.
I'm missing out on nothing, my nigga.
Yo, you're missing out, bro.
You know what I'm missing out on? Fucking hearing about some kid I grew up with overdosing on heroin. Or fucking seeing a poor little animal getting eaten by some Asian nigga.
Come
That's what
on,
I'm
man.
missing
We're
out.
fucking... We're in the party with the film, man. Have some respect.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yo,
Fucking
tell me
niggas
why
in the
you just
bag.
laughed like a fucking bird crows, bro. He was like... or a monkey. Right.
Oh, fuck.
It's a world, though.
Zawado! I don't know, man. If I could have a stand... Come on, my nigga. See, that's why I don't get into animes, because they always start off really good, keeping it nice and simple, and then they add in some shit, and it makes it super fucking complicated for no reason. There's no reason to have a nigga fucking writing anime in your face.
So you don't even know what's going on with the Joestar line and Dio Brando and shit.
I know that Dio has a fucking major hard-on for every fucking JoJo that is in existence.
Well, in the third season, I mean, I hate to spoil it, but you're probably not gonna watch it, and it's really good.
I'm not.
In the third season, this nigga, Dio comes back, right? And at the end of the first one, remember he dies on the ship or whatever the fuck it is, you know?
Yeah, then the second one, he dies in the fire, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the end of the second season. I've seen that already.
Yes, okay, so he comes back again in the fourth or third season to fight him because...
He's a vampire.
Well, no, he's dead, but what he does is his head was on the ship, just a severed head being stayed alive, and he used Hamon to make his like neck muscles and shit, like the ligaments in his neck move, and he was fighting this nigga Joestar, Joestar, and he fucking cut his head off with his laser beam eyes and kills Joe. So the body he has when he gets the stand, the reason why he has the world is just like it's Star Platinum, because he
has the body of a Joestar.
Yeah, he has the body of a Joestar, yeah.
See, that shit's fucking OD complicated. And I hate to say it, but Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of my favorite animes ever, but even that fucking show had it. In the very end, when Edward got his arm back, and all of a sudden he had fucking super crazy alchemy and shit.
Yeah. I had to go back and rewatch Brotherhood when I got older.
Yeah, me too. It was really complex with the story.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck? And it's you know what really fucked me up is because I watched the original Full Metal Alchemist first.
Yeah, that's really gonna fuck you up then.
And I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? But the reason why I like the original Full Metal Alchemist though,
yeah,
is hold on, I'm trying to build something, dude. Okay. It gives you a lot more backstory in the beginning than the original one does, than Brotherhood does, because it kind of skips right.
Brotherhood skips to right when he's in the military. And then you have to find out in the later episodes through that.
Yeah.
Original starts off from the very beginning and then progresses forwards through that. Frank was arguing me one day that fucking Brotherhood came out first. I was like, nigga, Brotherhood came out second after fucking...
This poor nigga Frank.
I know. Nah, he deserves it for arguing with me so goddamn much. I don't like it when niggas be arguing with me, especially if I know what I'm talking about. Like, if I'm just bullshitting or whatever and just being devil's advocate, then whatever. But nigga, if I actually know what I'm talking about, don't fucking argue with me with it. Especially since Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was like my fucking childhood. Like, the way y'all niggas feel about Dragon Ball Z is how I felt about fucking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, I like alchemy.
Like, that's one of my favorite fucking shows ever. Roy Mustang is my favorite anime character. One of my favorite anime characters, at least. Nope, I completed a challenge.
Nice.
I just like how the characters aren't super cliche. Like, Wrath, that nigga almost never gets angry. Roy Mustang, you would assume because that nigga controls fire that he would be an angry hothead, but he's one of the coolest characters on the show. Except for the one time against Envy, when he loses his shit and then he realizes that he needs to control his fucking temper because he could really set the whole world on fire.
You think he could set the entire world on fire?
No. I don't think he's that powerful. I don't think he's that powerful. It would take a lot of fucking... It would take a lot of fire to set the whole world on fire. Like, we live on Earth. Like, it's fucking big as shit. Plus we got water and shit. It was more or less like, you know, just a saying, like, you could set the world on fire, like, destroy everything. And another
you'll like that fire. I'm telling you, you'll like that fire flexes on the anime that one, because Roy Mustang is definitely in there. He was like one of the top flexes.
I always like the fire characters, so I'll check it out. It's just that it's fucking half an hour long.
Well, there's other ones.
What? I just look up anime fire flexes?
No, well, there's 9 other flexes. They're all not that long.
The ones I saw were like almost half an hour each.
Yeah. I mean, you get through 5 minutes of that shit and he'll say the world up.
I guess I could put it on, listen to it right now.
Put on a different one that I didn't hear. Put on like a different one.
Top 10, top 11.
I don't care, whatever top flexes.
You've only seen top 10, top 9?
No, that's number 9. That's the 9th video he's done in the series of that.
I don't know, but which one did you not see?
Oh, I don't know. Start in the middle somewhere, like 4 or 5.
Videos that with every installment in the series I'm loving it more because I think that I have the greatest flexes of the entire series in this very video. And this is episode 5, god damn it, this is amazing! Some of your comments are phenomenal, so let me know your favorite flexes below and I can incorporate them.
No, he's only got 800.
Gotta get this video to over 70,000 likes. The last one, you got over 60,000, which is extremely cool, and you managed to succeed. So we're raising the bar even higher. 70,000 likes, and the next Flex video will be out within a week. But I warn you in advance, this one will blow your pants off. And I really wanted to start with Fairy Tail, because despite the hate it gets, it has some prime A-class flexing that should not go without saying. Now, I mentioned that I only do one character in each of these, so I'm going to be talking about Natsu's flexes, and I will be saving certain other flexes from the series for a future part, provided you get this to 70,000 likes, and also follow me on Twitch. Okay, that's not exactly one of the prizos, but I'm planning on starting to stream on Twitch, link in the description. Anyway, for the first several minutes, let's talk and gush over the beautiful flexes of my boy Natsu Dragmeal. As we know, whenever anime tries to hype something up, you know, get our characters super badass and surprise us with epic flexes, the first thing you gotta do is make a time skip. We don't want to watch years of grueling training. Hell no, skip that shiz. Get us the protagonist or whatever after his journey to beat bad guys, tushies. And Natsu does this. In fact, Fairy Tail is so badass, there are 2 time skips. There's the 7-year into the future time skip after Tenro Island, as well as the 1-year time skip after fighting the Tartaros Guild. So naturally, both arcs post those respective time skips are just flexo mucho muchacho. That is the extent of my Spanish, I apologize. First, I'm going to talk about the second of the time skips, because Fairy Tail did a hell of a lot of flexing in the Grand Magic Games, and I will be saving that for in a few moments. First, after a year where the Fairy Tail Guild was disbanded, there's the Grand Magic Games. And in the Grand Magic Games, all of the strongest wizards in the country meet up to compete to see which is the strongest wizarding guild. Very cool. It's a very epic tournament, and unfortunately, since Fairy Tail was disbanded at this point, they were not pressed. Very sad. But as the finals were approaching, and there were the 2 strongest wizarding guilds left in the arena, Natsu, after a year of badass training, walks onto the stage and says, "Hey, anyone here want to fight?" And from the sheer aura he was giving off, and he did not realize because he was training in caves and shiz for the last year, he didn't even know how strong he became. But just by getting ready to fight, he melted the entire arena and accidentally defeated both finalist teams. Now, this is literally just flexing. He made a muscle on his arm and defeated the 2 strongest wizarding guilds competing in the tournament. We knew that Fairy Tail was going to go up against Seraph, their most powerful adversary they would ever face, and we knew that there needed to be some hella training and for our characters to get a lot stronger. No one expected this. It was great to see Natsu again. It was wonderful to see him walk into the arena. And honestly, I think everyone was expecting, oh my god, he's gonna like fight both guilds at once or something. But no, no. He inadvertently melts them both, as well as the rest of the arena. This was a mad flex. It was incredible. And every single fight Natsu gets in the arc between the time skip and meeting Seraph, Natsu just flexes on everyone. It takes like a million bad dudes, that was a slight exaggeration, I just don't remember the number, to summon Super God Ultimate Mountain Monster Guy. And they're like, oh my god, Super God Ultimate Mountain Monster Guy is just so powerful. And Natsu just like one-shots him. Or you got a guy, Blue Note. Blue Note was slapping Fairy Tail, Natsu included, during the Tenro Island arc. It took knock-off Shanks to defeat him in the past, and Natsu just walks up to the guy. No matter what gravity jutsu shiz he's pulling out of his tuchus, Natsu annihilates him immediately. Natsu is a master flexer, but nothing comes close to what I am about to say. These are just overpowering fights. They aren't per se flexes. Now, here are some flexes. I understand this is a bit of a spoiler, however,
go with the flexes.
Fairy Tail is one of those things. Either you watched and liked,
Put it closer, I can't hear.
or you didn't watch and don't really intend to watch because there's a hell of a lot of stuff out there. I do recommend Fairy Tail if it's your style show, and if it is your type, you will love it. So, spoiler warning for the Grand Magic Games arc, Fairy Tail had to go through a 7-year time skip to avoid destruction by the hands of Aquilonia. Really powerful dragon monster dude, not the point right now.